Oh. Well, hello, guys. I thought I was playing the little scene beforehand. Well, we can get started a few minutes beforehand. Hey, guys, today's going to be a little lighter. Probably not going to be as many people in the stream today. This is how Fridays go. Thirsty Thursday, is that what they call it? You guys are drinking on Thursday. Come on now. That's for Friday. Let's go ahead and get started. Why not? It's going to be kind of a relaxed, more fun stream today. U.S. stock futures pointing to a higher open, possible fourth straight day of gains for the Dow, S&P 500, and NASDAQ, with the latest boost coming from reports. The White House is mulling a pullback of trade tariffs against China. We're seeing a little bit of a gap up in the markets today as well. Markets are doing good. I'm sitting pretty on the spot right now with my little paper trade. Ron Jones in the house. Good to see you, man. It's been a few minutes. Sorry, guys. I'm getting everything set up still. I thought I was doing a little 5-minute intro. Getting it all set up still. Dion got 177 TYME this morning. Alright. Rick in the house. Good morning. Hey, Rick had another green day yesterday. Hey, guys, we got to end the week on a very strong note, right? I'm already up on the day. I took a trade. I'll go over that here shortly. Stu in the house. Morning. Yes, Stu. Yes. That is. You are the man. We got in TYME at the same place, dude. I got in at 146, so you got in with a better entry than me. Killing it. Great trade. Yeah, I sold too soon. Are you still in that? And Ron got it. Guys, oh my goodness. You guys are killing it. Well, that makes my Friday. You guys killing TYME. We buy that panic. We buy the fear. That's what we go over every single day, guys. Buy the fear. So, guess what? Got out at 183. Yeah. You're better than me. I always sell way too soon on that one. At 146 to 159. Is my entry on that. BIOC! Oh my goodness, guys, I might have to pick this one up. Alright, let's see what it's going to be doing around here. The trend line on this one is at about 215. We got about 40,000 shares at 225 on the ask, 213. Ooh. Alright, you guys are about to see a live trade, possibly. Guys, do not be scooping this up ahead of me. Offering. Oh, Kayvon in the house. They came out with a public offering. God, man, come on. These companies are pissing me off. MBOT, that one came out with a public offering. KTOV came out with a public offering. Come on, man. Yeah, 2.2 million registered direct offering. Still buying fear, guys. And look at the intensity scanner right here. BIOC is at the top of it. That's what we want to look for, right? The intensity scanner. This is where I went off of yesterday to get in on BIOC. BIOC, this is honestly what I was hoping for. I really wanted this thing to sell off down to the trend. This is buying fear. You know, would be a great trade. I'm a little hesitant right now. Because I'm a little irritated, to be honest, with the public offering. All these companies, man. And BIOC. So Monday, MBOT, that one was gapping up. It was the gap up on Monday. And then that became the best trade of the day, right? Tuesday, what happened? Tuesday, KTOV, that one was gapping up, ended up being the best trade of the day. Then Wednesday, what happened? BIOC, this one was not gapping up at all, ended up being the best trade of the day. What was happening was MBOT and KTOV came out with another offering. Which ended up just kind of scaring longs off of the gap ups. And that's why LMFA yesterday, it was the gap up, but that one started fading on off because longs are saying now all these stocks are coming out with offerings and we're getting tired of buying these up. Yeah, trade the chart. You're right. Oh, I do want to pick this one up, guys. We all killed TYME this morning. Man, that makes me happy. BIOC, let's see if what this one's going to do. It's really working this trend line right now. Really working that trend line. Today's a little different, guys. I'm sorry. Focus. I might be taking an entry on BIOC. Might be done before market even opens here. From $3 down to 220. Gary in the house. Top of the morning to you. Yep, good to see you in here, Gary. Scared. Alright, keeping a close eye on BIOC right now. Telling you what, these offerings are pissing me off though. It's like, can I just please talk to the company? Come on, what are you guys doing? But guys, it's holding up that trend rather nicely. Pull the trend line on here. Right now we're selling off right down to this trend. I did not just draw that. I draw these lines for a reason. That's why I'm still on my simulated trading account. I don't want to go through and on my live TD and try to figure out, you know, where all these lines are. Some of you think I'm simulated trading right now, but I'm not. Yeah, look, selling on off a little bit more. Yeah, that $2 scoop would have been nice though. But TYME was great. Dude, I'm so happy you guys. So happy you guys jumped into that. Oh, that makes my day. Got in at 146 here. Some of you guys at 145 and yeah, we killed TYME this morning. It's a great job there. And what's going on with TYME? So I was trying to figure out why is this one selling on off. The news is it came out with positive, phase 2 data. But then I found a PR that was talking about how that was misleading all the investors. So an article came out how the top tier results on the phase 2 trial were very misleading, and that's when we started getting that sell-off there. But that's why, guys, I only buy intensity, right? Who cares about news? I mean, obviously, we always take a look at the catalyst, figuring out what it is, because phase 2 trials, phase 3 trials, that does bring in hype and attention, but I'm not going to buy stock sitting stagnant, and then, of course, it just sells on off. We buy intensity moves, and those are the scanners right here. Positive intensity, negative intensity, and that's why BIOC and TYME were popping up on that with these high-intensity moves. So without doing any research at all, we could just literally stare at these scanners here, and guess what? When a stock is getting way oversold, it's going to pop up on the negative intensity scanner. That's exactly what happened on TYME and BIOC. Are any of you guys in BIOC right now? I mean, this one, not really liking the action on it right now. If we get another big sell-off, I'll certainly be picking that one up. It's sitting right at 210 right now. So one doesn't have a lot of buyers on it around here. Okay, Ron, you're in at 213. Yep. Pay very, very close attention, Ron, and definitely when this thing comes down to around $2, if it does, because when these things sell off right under those whole dollar areas, sometimes we can get a nasty sell-off. 213, we got 214 bids on it now. Yeah, I see. Panda in the house. Good morning, man. Good to see you in here. Good to see you guys in here today. Yeah, today's a little interesting. I started the live stream and kind of was in a trade, and now I was getting ready to get in another trade. I'm gonna be keeping my eye on BIOC as we're going over our watch list this morning, guys. All right, let's get into it though. So what's going on Monday? We're gonna have a day off. With that said, there's probably gonna be lighter volume today. People are starting their 4-day weekend. People are ending their weekends a little early as well, starting their Friday off. So there's going to be a little lighter volume. Usually there is anyways on Fridays. We got to keep that in mind. I would love to take a short today, or just buy something that sells off 50% like we have already. But let's get into Jibo. Jibo is the top stock gapping up this morning. Our gap up watch list. This one I did have my eye on this one to maybe scoop up around $4 in pre-market. Didn't end up pulling the trigger on it. So I like to buy intensity, guys. Fear and sell euphoria. Jibo is hitting 440 right now. This probably is not going to be a buy up around here. I'll tell you why. Let's take a look at the chart on Jibo. But what's going on here? Jibo teams up with Avery to provide sustainable jet fuel and industry at their industry event. Let's pull up the chart on Jibo. And guys, we nailed BIOC yesterday. Did any of you kill that? Please let me know. Went over it all pre-market. Wonder why there needs to be some more people in this stream. Killing it. Alright, GEVO. This one's going to have 450 as its 200-day moving average. It's got chart resistance at 475. We see here we got that $5 resistance as well, 475. If we pull up the 3-year chart on it, really zoom in here. Alright, there we go. 1-year chart. Yeah, we're going to have 475 as tough resistance on this as well. If we go back and look at this, we got a lot of resistance overhead, guys. 450 is coming up as 200-day. 475 right above that. It's going to be strong as well. And then, of course, $5. So we're going to have to be careful on this one. Honestly, this is, if you bought it at 4, this is where I'd be at least scaling out 450 or taking all of it off. This one's going to start being overcrowded as well, just like LMFA was yesterday with all the volume in on it. So Jibo, we'll keep this one on high alert. See how it's going to do. That's what I was doing yesterday, guys. So yesterday, LMFA I kept on high watch because I wanted BIOC to run, and I know these are kind of going to work in tandem with each other. If LMFA starts fading on off and hitting tough resistance, something else is going to get the longs. So LMFA, this one filled the gap perfect. We were taking a look at this. LMFA filled that gap perfect. We went over all this pre-market yesterday, guys. $3. Guess what? Came right up to that gap, hit it, fill it, and retraced that move. It started selling on off. Hit that trend line perfectly. And right when this one started fading on off, what happened? Oh, and guys, like, this thing went straight up, LMFA in pre-market. Straight up. So you can just look at this and see longs are trying to, you know, it's uptrending. It's uptrending nicely. Longs are buying this up at $3, 305, 310. Not stopping out, not having a mental stop, not predefining their risk. They're saying, oh, this is going to come back around. It'll break $3. I'll hold on to it. Fades on off. Now we're at $2. They're blowing up their account. Longer you trade, the more you'll see this. You see it all happen before it happens. But that's why I was keeping LMFA. You want to keep the top gainer on your watch list when we were looking at BIOC as well. BIOC getting that bounce. Nice, Ron Jones. Now 233. I'm done for the day. Boom! Killed it. Absolutely killed it. Super excited for you. Yeah, Ron. That's why you need to get intensity scanners, man. Great job. So we want to keep LMFA. Yesterday we were keeping LMFA and BIOC kind of on watch. And today what are we doing? We want to keep GEVO. GEVO is our top gainer, so keep that on watch, because if that one starts really breaking all this resistance, it's probably going to keep the volume, right? Going to keep the daily volume. $3. Oh, goodness. Yeah, great trade there on BIOC. Perfect, perfectly done. So that's GEVO. We got a lot of overhead resistance on it. Keep that one on watch. I'm not going to be trading at 450. We can already see it had an upper shadow there, hitting that 450 resistance, pulling back on down. LMFA yesterday filled that gap. It had the acquisition deal. A lot of people blowing up there. And then BIOC. That one was going to be BIOC. I was watching this one very closely this morning as well. Really wanted, that one came right down to chart support. I should have scooped it up, guys. I was getting a little nervous here. Just getting a little nervous because we had 250 as some solid support on it, sold right through that. Then we're coming right down to this trend line. We're still under both of those. I don't suspect this one's going to be getting up through 250. I do not suspect BIC is going to get back above 250. So guys, if you're in this around $2, I'll definitely be taking some profits off the table, like Ron. Killing it. So today I would like to short sell, guys. I really would. But I don't know if there's that many good candidates out there. What are you thinking, Vic? I mean, what I see on the short sell candidate side is, possibly we got to have the high intensity moves though. We're buying these huge sell-offs on TYME and BIOC, killing it. But on the short sell side, we want to see nice intensity pops on the positive intensity side. When stocks pull up on this negative intensity scanner, minus I3, negative intensity scanner, this is saying be prepared for the reversal, just like BIOC. Things sells off just like TYME. Sell off, huge sell off. And prepare for the reversal on that. Same thing with the positive intensity. These stocks are getting way overbought. Prepare for the reversal on that. Rick's been killing the shorts lately. Absolutely killing the shorts. You got a great week. SIG, the possible short. This is a little out of my wheelhouse here, Rick. Usually, all the stocks I focus on for the last 3 years have been like $10 and below. So it gets a little out of my comfort range here, on being at $25. But what I see is it's oversold. It's like 22 on the RSI. So what are your thoughts there, Rick? Short side, I was kind of looking at, just some overbought plays like MERC. This one is coming right up to 15.25. It doesn't have. Yesterday had a ton of volume in on it. MERC. This one's getting really overbought on the RSI. Look, we're way over a 70, coming right up to that 200-day. If we could get a nice little pop out of the gates on MERC, coming up to around $15 or 14.87 high day yesterday. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. These last few days we've been really pushing on up quite a bit there, getting overextended on MERC. VHC is a nice little one as well. VHC, this one has literally the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 7 or 8 days. It's been pushing them up from $2.34. We're going to have a tough 581. Let me pull this up for you guys. VHC here. So we got $5 support, which is great. That would be a scale out area if we do end up short in this one. 650, that's going to be tough resistance. And of course, the last few days we've had that 580 level being tough to break. See that on Wednesday and Thursday, 580, just not being able to get back above that. Downgraded to 20 bucks this morning. Got it, Rick. Appreciate that. So VHC, MERC, I'd like these if they get a pop. Today might be a scanner day. Often that's what happens on Friday. That's why you guys need these scanners. When the market opens on up, people are looking to make a trade and be done for the day, just like Ron. Ron, are you still even in here? You've probably already started your weekend. Yeah, most people just look for a quick trade and start their weekend. Get the weekend rolling. So that's what I'm expecting. That's what I'm really thinking is going to happen. I want to see what's going to pop up on these intensity scanners at the start of the day, because this week has been pretty predictable, right? I mean, all Monday, Tuesday were the gap ups. Those were the play of the days. Wednesday was BIOC. That one didn't have a catalyst on it. People were getting really fed up, I think, with all the offerings coming out. But now BIOC is coming out with an offering as well. And this one didn't even come out with a PR. All it was doing was getting buyers into it. Were they long-term investment buyers? I don't know. Probably not. But seriously, this is killing the week for longs. All these offerings coming out every single time a stock goes up. Oh, I forgot, guys. This is actually a good candidate right here. We gotta keep this one on watch. B as in boy. P T H. This one, what did it do? 1 for 20 reverse stock split. BPTH. This one's getting sold off pretty heavily right now. But I'll tell you this, on Fridays sometimes I have seen quite a bit these reverse stock splits. Just if nothing's moving, give the market about 30 minutes or so and these things will just start taking on off, because they now have, because you've reduced the shares in the float by 20 times, a lot of the chat rooms take advantage of that, and they start front running these. So a guy asked me yesterday, I want to go ahead and address this if you're in here, not meaning to single you out here, but someone asked me yesterday, should they be going all in on every single trade? And the only time I would suggest going all in is if you're a chat room moderator with thousands of people following you and you can front run a stock. That's the only time I'll suggest going all in. Scaling in allows for so much flexibility, guys. Guys got to take advantage of scaling in and out of trades. It reduces the emotions too. See, the emotions is what I struggle with. So when I'm going in with very small share size, like I did on TYME this morning, I hate trading pre-market. Absolutely hate it. But I had to take advantage there on TYME. So I only had a few hundred shares. It reduced the emotions. I was able to allow that one to work for me a little bit more. Did it have a lot more meat on the bone? It certainly did have more meat on the bone. And that'll come as far as me being able to scale in and out more on these trades, because with a few hundred shares, I don't like the idea of scaling out a few hundred shares. But yeah, we got to work these trades a little bit better for us. BBTS, just keep that one on watch. If nothing else starts moving, this one could certainly just get halted and spike out of nowhere and start moving on up. But the yearly chart on this one is extremely ugly. I mean, this one just straight downhill. How many of these have we seen, guys? We pulled the daily chart and it literally looks like a slip and slide. These stocks are like getting pounded into the depths of hell. And why do they do the reverse stock split? It's because since September they've been under $1, and guys, you gotta be over $1, and if you're not for 6 months, you're going to get kicked to that OTC world. And I don't think BPTH wants to get kicked to OTC world, so they did the reverse stock split. Now they're complying with the NASDAQ. We'll see how long they'll be compliant with the NASDAQ for. Oh, Kayvon. What was your entry on that, Kayvon? TYME? If you don't mind me asking. If you don't want to share, that's cool. TYME's at $2 now. Guys, 147. Yeah, I nearly bottom ticked this too. Oh, Kayvon, you're the better me. I hope I can be like you when I grow up. Man, TYME, why did I sell that? Killer, dude, you guys are killing it. This is a great day so far. It's a great day so far. Absolutely killing it. Yeah, I beat myself up. Yesterday, I bottom ticked BIOC and I sold that for like measly 13 cents or so too. Alright, Kevin, stop. The problem is, like, I'm trading really, really well right now. And I'm really not taking advantage of my trading. Like, I've always had the problem of selling too early. And that's why I want to get into short selling. Because shorts, I feel very comfortable with holding those positions. And I've only done it a handful of times. But I just know how all these stocks work. But going long on stocks, I just, yeah. Yeah, Kayvon, yeah. Took the rest of that chunk there. Also, guys, let's take a look at LMFA real quick. We got a few minutes till the market opens on up. I just want to show you something real quick. Yesterday, this one was our leading gapper, right? And at the start of the day, it sold on off. I missed this move here. I mean, this was an opportunity to pick it up if you guys were interested in it. Buying fear as well. Buying fear as well, as this one sold off at the start. With that being said, we could see maybe something similar on GEVO. I don't like buying stocks right up at resistance. I really don't. I mean, this is like the area where you want to start scaling into a short. It really is. So, I mean, GEVO could be a long, you know, if we're buying a nice sell-off at the start, kind of like LMFA yesterday. You know, for this thing to kind of turn back around, retest maybe highs of pre-market. But 450 is going to be tough resistance. That's 200-day right there. Right, kayak, exactly. Andre, I'm having trouble funding my CMAG. I used Wells Fargo. So Andre, you've already been accepted. You're just having a problem with wiring the funds. Is that what's going on? So I just went to Wells Fargo to the bank and I gave them the form that CMAG provides, the wiring form, and they did all that. CMAG uses Wells Fargo as the intermediary. So going from Western Union might take like another day or two. Yeah, Andre, the market's about to open, so hit me up on Twitter at Avery Day Trading, and I'd be really happy to help you out there. But guys, we got a few minutes until the market opens on up. Monday, market's closed. Guys, have a great weekend. Absolutely love doing this. You guys are making my dreams come true. Andrew, thanks so much for sharing that. Yeah, that fires me up. It really does, you know. I understand that, you know, why learn from somebody who's, I don't know. I think there's a lot of value in learning from someone going through the process rather than someone who's already at the top of the hill, right? So those are just my thoughts on it. Glad these are helping you guys out. Guys, stay safe today, really. Don't force trades. It's Friday, going to be some lighter volume, probably. People are starting their weekends. Ron started his weekend at 9:35 or not at 9:05. So guys, be safe today. Really predefine your risk, and we will see you next week. Love you guys.